be so stupid when I got all the signs. I guess that is love. Now the reflex are lucid, and I know that I'll be fine. I guess that is self-love. You think I'm going crazy, but I'm not missing you. I only miss the illusion you pretended to be. I'm not acting crazy, I just said we're through. Baby, you gave a lot. What about trust? What about all this time you looked in my eyes, babe? What about commitment? What about
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. I'll go for this camera. Hello, everybody. You might need to turn that music down. Hello. What about trust, eh? Okay, thank you. I'll put that down. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Now, what do I got here? Vruden. The Great is the first one in. What's all this then? Yeah, we're going for a Vruden. Tomcats are banned now. Too much pollution. Oh no. Yeah, I'm doing a GA. Good morning to Brett Plays this morning from Michael. And everybody, he says, flying with a Gammy alerting here. That's fine, Gowan. I understand the B21 has its allure still. Morning, lads, says Egress Crab. I didn't see you in the sky, I don't think, did I? Alright, you know what, I need to slow this down. I'll get my camera here. There we go. So I'm taking the RV7. I'm taking the blue and white one today. This is a free mod. I think I linked it in the description. Steve Allen, I think I saw you in the air there. G'day, Brett and viewers. Dale K, mate, welcome. Brett and all, he says. My hello thing works. Big Al says K. Hello. Eagle Crab, yes, I got a Top Gun ad before video, so pumped to fly now. Yeah, I've been getting Top Gun ads on lots of different things. TPH, hello everyone, he says. Stu's in the house. Mate, I don't know if that bot's talking just yet. I don't know why it takes time, but it is signed in. It should make noise. Gavin says, not so much the B21. I only have about 45 minutes to fly. Oh, mate, how's your dad? How's your dad? Please let me know that there's good news there. Zenon says, morning all. I saw you on the airfield over there, Mr. Zenon. Where are we? I think he's on the active, ready to go. There he is. Look at him in the RV7, ready to go. Yeah, my keyboard battery died. Morning all. Excuse me. Oh, there's going to be a few coughs today. My wife has been gracious enough to share her cold with me, I think. And if she's watching, you're like, oh, you got the same as I got. So, yeah, not cool. Now, what are we doing? This one. Alright, let's get this thing in the air because we're going to have a fairly long flight. Stu, mate, the sounds will come on. I don't know why. I'll give it a try again in a moment. But, put our masters on. Let me know if that music's too loud too. I'll get some avionics. We'll put the fuel onto, I don't know if it's meant to be left or right. Try left. Now, I did put 85% fuel in, so we should be good for a while. Let me just blow. Alright, we'll clear that out. Trouble is in the house. Maya's here. I got the cold too, says Stu. Yeah, I don't know. Weather's been up and down here, mostly up. For Tasmania, it's actually quite warm. Alright, let's go. We probably should actually put our canopy down before we start up. That's locked in place, and then we lock it. Magnetos, both, and then should just be a start. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Turn the. Is this the transponder, isn't it? On. Okay, cool. Might just set my welcome to Jedi Master Tier 3. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Mwah,
there
love
we go. I gotta get a Fozzie Bear thing with that, but welcome, Maya. Ping me in. This is the first time, you didn't get one before. I'm not sure, but on Discord, ping me, and I, as a reminder, and I will open up the members area there too. For those who do have membership, I noticed a bunch of you have. There it is. Is my camera frozen? Are you kidding? What happened? Camera frozen? It has to. Why? Camera doesn't like playing. Okay. Camera's frozen. Now that you say it. Camera's frozen. How fast are we going? We might get 160, but I'd say we're probably going to be a little bit below that. I'm going to get a beacon on, nav on, strobe on, use the fuel pump for the takeoff, pop my landing lights on for here, taxi out to there. Yep. Now I'm going to have to work out, yes, your camera is frozen. Yeah, I can't win. It worked fine for trucking sim yesterday the whole time. Flight sim, something happens and it goes, no, camera says no. See if I can close the software and open it again. I need to actually cancel it, don't I? Where are you? That one? Quit completely. Reopen it. Take an F-14B. Surprised? No, that'd be about right. Alright. So the camera actually didn't freeze. There we go. Didn't freeze on the actual software, only on my streaming software. So, go figure. Alright. Marks off. I don't need a pushback, thank you. Oh, I did turn my wheel too sharp there, that was a mistake. Alright, don't turn it 90 degrees in the grass. Whoa. Look at them all backing out, getting out of the way. Get away! Crazy man in a plane. Don't turn your wheel 90 degrees in the grass. It's hard to get it to move. Alright. Do we have a lot of a crosswind here? Make my way down now. Are you in center runway there, I think, Mr. Xenon? Oh, look, it wants to tilt to the left. Why? It's almost as if my trim pushing that way. Maybe I missed your comment. Autopilot not working. No, autopilot works. Hang on. Maybe I missed a whole bunch of. Happy New Year to yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Whoa. don't read the comments while you're taxing. And you were taxing way too fast. I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, almost. Ah, Vruden, mate. I didn't actually load in the updated F14. We're taking off from this runway, are we? Yeah, alright. You guys can take off from that one. We've got 3 runways. I'm taking off from right. There we go. Payware RV7 is only 15. There's no payware RV7. Do you mean the RV14? I've got that as well. My F14 is not showing up because I haven't loaded in the updates. Like, you got to actually fly them apparently for them to show up, which is ridiculous. Alright, I'm just going for it, guys. Following Buju Inc. We're up. What we will do though is put on our CDI to GPS. Thank you. And we'll take an autopilot on a nav. 2,000 feet. That'll be fine. Yep. So this one's actually freeware. Well, we need to climb. Are we climbing? $300. Nope. There we go, that's what I want. 1,000 feet, 20-minute climb. Cool, alright. So yeah, payware RV14. This, I have not seen an RV7 that is payware, only this free one. Alright, so unfortunately, Vruden, mate, my F14 is not going to show up as an F14 because I haven't actually flown it. Apparently you need to with the updates. I don't know why, but yes, West USA. Plane took off itself. It is a nice plane. I don't know, I just bought one of them for the stream. Yeah, the RV14. I've streamed that one as well. Pitos on. I didn't even use my flaps. Flaps more for landing. That's pretty cool. Alright, where's my RPM? There we go. Get it back in the green. Alright, we're still she actually climbed to 3,300. I think I might take it closer to 5. Now, there's a couple of places I'd like to check out. We'd like to check out the bridges coming up. Is that Parramatta? I think it is. Yeah. You know what? Let's actually get outside view. Where are we looking at? Homebush. This is where the Olympics were. All those stadiums. And a lot of the places down there were accommodation. Yeah. Not worried, Vruden. No, you'll be able to see it, mate. You'll be able to see it. Alright, just got to check. My wife's looking up health issues because she's got the cold and wants to get treated. So we'll be back on in a second. Okay, public holiday down here in Australia, Tassie, most of the world, I guess. Can't go to the doctors to go and go, hey, I've got a cold, what's going on? Alright, where are we? That would be Rhodes, Meadowbank. Oh, that train line and highway up through trying to work out where we are. I'm going to go up past where I used to live, which was somewhere up in that area there towards Hornsby. But yeah. Ourselves on. We're going to the Hawkesbury River Bridge. There, that's what we're going for. And we'll get to 5,000. And we'll do a cruise here. We'll be 155. That works. So, this plane took off itself. It flies itself too. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a good little plane. Not really into GA, but I've been playing a War Thunder all week. So I can't be bothered for a military aircraft today. Yeah, I thought about doing some jet flying, and I haven't. There's several planes that I've got that I haven't been doing much with. I want to make some more videos on the G39, so the Griffin. And I haven't actually streamed the Harrier yet. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's had issues. I think they're repairing it or been fixing or patching it over time. That's Hornsby there. Okay. So where that freeway enters right there, right above my nose. I used to live in an apartment there. Right on the freeway. It was cheap. So in between it's Pennant Hills Road on that side. Pacific Highway is this one right over my nose now. And the freeway entrance, I lived in those ones right on the corner there where my nose is now. And actually lived in the one on the corner. So the noisiest. Many years ago. Back in the end of the 90s, I think. So this is familiar ground for me. MiG-21. Oh man. Used it once around Sydney. Yeah. We probably need to do a full. I need to probably practice a full cold, dark, and start on that thing. That sounded like a jet. It's the F-14, but I don't know if it actually was the F-14 showing up. Asquith Golf Course. It's different from the air. I used to have to drive this road below us here every day to work. So I lived up there at one stage, and I worked back right over 2 mops. Hey, 2 mops? Hey, 2 mops is now. Also worked down there in St Leonard's. Great view. Hey, R17, mate. Great view out of the cockpit. Oh, tell you what. I reckon. Look at it. Look at that view, eh? Yeah, view for days. Oh, Danger Birds and the Stearman. Will the Stearman keep up? I don't know. How's it going, 2 mops? Mate. Let's see if the bot works. There's 2 mops in there. Can't get AP.
Oh, what? Am I not allowed to say?
2 mops. I can't believe you just said that.
You don't need a stretcher up there. You need a mop.
You need a mop. Alright, can't get the AP working. Do you have an AP button on your... Okay, so this is AP here. So you're pressing that one, and now you're pressing nav mode. Look, I've got them on my control, so I see you finally have a green screen. No, but is my camera frozen again? It has. You stupid camera. No, but it doesn't like working with... no, it's an artificial green screen. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is turn off the green screen part. It doesn't like it. So maybe I'll just have... Yeah, no, I didn't like that. Okay. Let's see if I can cancel that camera software again. Let's just quit it altogether. And see if I can pop in my own little camera again. Where are you? Yep, frozen. Look at that. Okay, so my yeah, the green screen overlay doesn't like working with Flight Sim, but it works well with oh, what is it? The Truck Sim yesterday. Worked absolutely no problem. Alright, I will try this. Let's go close. And the live screen group. Can I turn on that? Okay, look, it'll get half my room. That'll do. That'll do. So what we'll do is here we go. We'll try that. So I've turned off the actual green screen stuff. The virtual green screen. Okay, let's go back to Xenon. Can't see Alt. Alt is on the far side there. See there? Alt. Altitude mode hold. Unless you've got the full glass cockpit version. So there's two versions. There's... Actually, I'm going a little bit faster now. We're over 160. There's two versions, but if you've got the same as me, you've got your Alt there. And you can also select altitude by using the dial on the outside will do in 100 feet, the dial on the inside will do 1,000 feet. And if you want to climb again, you can press up for vertical speed, down for vertical speed, or press Alt again and then go up, and it should work. Julian, how's Germany this morning? Stream seems to be low FPS today. I think because the camera died, it might have just flicked in there again, but just check. This is the RV7, Julian. We're in the RV7, so this is freeware. And it looks like I'm pushing a little bit faster now. Maybe we have a tailwind. Also, make sure your CDI is on. Xenon, press CDI and you'll see GPS come over on this gauge here. Oh, excuse me. The Mooney Bridge. Oh, there it is there. Fairly large bridge. What's the next point we're going for? Let's put the VFR on. I thought there was 2 points we were looking at. Hawke River Bridge. Oh man, I was too busy putting my head down in the thing to see it. Alright, well the Hawke River Bridge was down there. And the Mooney Bridge. And this is where I sold up to move to Tasmania. So I lived in... I worked here at Gosford and I lived somewhere around here, I think. Hang on. Or was it, no, this one. One of these curvy in bits, or maybe it was even... Okay, one of those. It looks different from Bob. Carlos, hello Brett, please. Happy New Year. My camera's still working. Good. RV8, no, the RV7. So freeware RV7. Take that back off. Beautiful plane, but I'm using the gauge version rather than the full glass cockpit, which I actually like this one better. Euro truck is working fine again. Thank you for your help. awesome. Did you do that steps I mentioned? So it worked. So anyone's seen the video of the Aussie bloke that reckons he got his Nissan Patrol going 480 kilometers an hour down the Mooney Bridge? Nissan Patrol. Did he have the GTR motor in it? I don't know about 480. I know I've done 200 down there. Yeah. Enough said. You see the new airplanes coming in 2023? What? No. Oh, I've seen some of Ozflight Simmer's new releases coming out, videos. But other than a bunch of commercial stuff, I haven't seen too many small GA aircraft release information. I thought there was an RV8 being created. Where's Eagle's Crab going? Oh, he's in the RV14. Nice. You know what? We can actually put in that stew one now. Now the 4.2 litre diesel. It's the funniest video. I think his gauges are probably out a bit. I must admit though, I was going down there one time on my 1100cc Suzuki GSX 1100F, and I'm sitting there just cruising, and it was one of the 1980s, end of the 80s, I think 88 model. Has an electric front window that goes up really high, so I'm just sitting there. I'm looking at all the cars going backwards, thinking they're going pretty slow. I look down and I'm doing 180, and they're all doing 140. So I just put my head down, lowered the window, and gunned it, as you do. Flying light, yes, I have actually. Okay, the ME109 I have. Okay, I've heard about the C5 Galaxy and the Phantom. The Phantom's just waiting for it to be released. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't know how popular it's going to be. I'm sure everybody who, like myself, who likes jet flyers are going to jump into it. I don't know. Do we just keep buying them all, or do we? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have a look. Oh my god, what speed can this plane do? Yeah, sorry, I'm sitting at just over 160. I have lowered my prop pitch, which lowers my RPM to, what are we now? Just under 2500. Also a freeware FA18C by DC. They're doing a freeware FA18C. DC designs you're talking about? I have seen the A10s coming. I wonder what they're going to do about the gun, because the last one they took the gun off and it looked terrible. I need your help for helicopter gazelle. I think he meant breathe. Yes, breathe. You hope it's the F4J version. That's the latest version, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I've not. I looked at their Facebook stuff the other day, but I didn't see too much more. Mullet Man's in an F-18. If he is flying with us, he will be leaving us for dead. Alright, I'm going to skip this first airport, because I know it's a long journey, but we're going to use it as a waypoint, so get over onto the coast and then head up. And Carlos, mate, you having trouble flying the Gazelle, or are you, what is it? Your speed needle went off the clock. Yeah, I backed off. I was getting up to 180. I'm also on live weather, live time, so if there is a massive wind that we're getting a tailwind or something, expect that, yeah, you'll get going pretty quickly. Oh yeah, I need to keep an eye on the fuel. We'll balance it out. I guess I'll use the stream to work out how long I've been flying for. Make sure on the Gazelle, the latest one, it's still using Airland FS to fly, and you have to load the profile first. If you can load the profile, you'll find that it actually flies really well. We are getting buffered around a bit. I think once we get over some water here. There's Danger Bird. Oh, he's in the caravan. Okay. So you're following the highway up. So I'm actually going to make my way over this airport. It's actually an aerodrome. I think that's it there. YLMQ. So that's Aero Pelican. Cool. I tried to take off the helicopter, but the helicopter crashed. So do you have the Airland FS program running on and the profile for the helicopter loaded? I mean, eventually you won't need it because they're going to put them all as native helicopter flight. But if they, I think the developer on that one said that he was having trouble with the rotor not working. I only found out that the gun on the A10 is offset to the left on the plane, as when it's used, it moved the whole plane. That, and they also can't put the landing gear up, so the landing gear is actually offset as well. So, because it's sharing the underneath the pilot there, so the front landing gear has to sit off to the side and allow the gun to actually run most of the plane. I mean, technically, it's the. Oh, don't freeze! Oh my god, I thought that was it. It pretty much is the plane is carrying the gun, and that's nearly all it takes. Actually, no, it can take a lot in stores as well, which is quite amazing. Truck sim was pretty good, Stu, mate. I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing more. I will be doing some tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and I'll do the next Euro the following Tuesday night, just to add in some extra time there. And I might do some Sunday driving more often. It's really a flying gun, absolutely. Aero Pelican is where Matt Hall is based. Who's Matt Hall? There it is down there in front of us. This is Swansea. Beautiful place, this. Beautiful place. Is that a boat? Let's get our camera going fast. I think there's a speedboat making a wake down there. No, it's not. They've actually got a break wall, have they? Oh, they do too. Oh, it's an add-in break wall. That's for my yacht stuff. So this is Aero Pelican. I am going to use it as a marker, not a land at. I have landed here before. If you've flown with me. See there's a little Cabri. Oops. Forgot, that's right. Plane's moving. Cabri. G2. Nope, I can't keep it still. Who's Matt Hall? I don't know who Matt Hall is. What the notices for the Blackbird SR-71? Don't know launching guide. The news story. Oh, what's the news? Isn't there someone who is the current Red Bull racing champion? Okay, now that you put it in context, I might have heard of him from there. Wow, look at this. We are bouncing on that yellow. I'm just going to balance my fuel. Notice I'm almost used up a quarter of a tank. On one side there, I'll bring the other one down to half as well. Coming up to Newcastle. Now, where are we? My wife grew up over there. Somewhere. Yeah, right above the wing there. Yeah, I think that's it. And so she's a Novocastrian, which is a person from Newcastle. And we met when we lived down this way. Actually, I think I was still in Sydney. They bring out a new SR72 like the Darkstar. Really, New York City to London in 40 minutes. And is in real life? Is what you're saying? Or in the sim? SR72. Yeah. Isn't that what the Darkstar was based on? And we're still getting thrown around. It's still a light plane. Now, am I going too fast for you guys? Or are you just waiting for me to land? I think we're actually going to skip Newcastle Airport and make our way to Foster. Yeah. And then Port Macquarie, Southwest Rocks Airport. I actually had my honeymoon up there at Southwest Rocks in the lighthouse. That was pretty cool. And went back for a anniversary. Big Al's plane was saying in OzSim. Oh, in real life, yeah. Prefer the Concorde. It's very, very fast. I guess is what you're saying. I do like the Concorde. I have used it a fair bit in the sim as well. So, you know what? I think that camera's a little bit too big. Let's see if I can. There we go. That's because I had the green screen thing on. There we go. We'll make it nice and small. I reckon I could go smaller than that. It doesn't like playing around there. Okay, it's moving around. Done. Newcastle. That's where they do the V8s there, actually. Down right at the end of the CBD there. It's quite amazing. And look at the beach here. Look at it. It's a Stockton beach, isn't it? Can't remember the name now. But it just goes for ages. Some sort of ships down there. Still shaking about. Now it says that this is over a 3-hour flight, so we'll see how it goes. We may end up needing a top up of fuel. It's windy today, mate. It is really windy. I might just get myself a drink out of my fridge too. Be right back. Alright. Going another energy drink. Because, oh my god, the nights have been hard to sleep. Cool. White out. Are we getting a tailwind or a crosswind? Does anybody know where the wind's coming from? And by how much? Move that water bottle. Looking out at Raymond Terrace, Newcastle Airport. This is where the F-35s are based. I don't know if they still have F-18s there. They used to. Yeah, 29 degree last night here in Melbourne. Yeah, we've been having 23 at night, which is in Tasmania is actually quite uncomfortable because your body's just not used to it. So sleeping with the fan on. Cross when you think, yeah. My in-laws had a place at Port Douglas. Mate, Port Douglas is very nice. Where's Port Douglas? Further up north, isn't it? So we're passing Newcastle's airport. I can't see it from that angle now. I tried to use the buttons for truck sim to change view. That's not going to work. Getting a headwind of 85 degrees at 8 knots. That's not too much. They asked if I wanted it, and I would have taken it if it was not on the other side of the planet. Okay. I would imagine it would be worth a pretty penny. It depends on when it was. Right, so that's actually tropical far north Queensland. Known for its beaches, and visit both the Great Barrier Reef and the world's largest reef system, and Daintree National Park. Tell you what, it's a very popular tourist spot. Look at this beach. People drive their four-wheel drives on this. I don't know if that's the access there. And then they go dune driving. Because you can see how it's all rippled. It's just lots of dunes. But I think you're supposed to use those little flags so that people know that you're coming. Not to mention all the bug spiders and drop bears. Yeah, but drop bears only get tourists. So, oh yeah, you would be the tourist. Yeah, okay. I can understand. Ah, the classic Hornets are still there for now. Thanks, Steve, mate. Crosswind. That's what you said, isn't it? Oh, headwind. Crosswind. That plane is pretty loud on the outside. Music back on too. It was worth a pretty penny. I'll end up with all the money anyway. I didn't want to deal with the with that management company. Okay. Yeah, I ended up with marrying a only child as well, and ended up with the house that was just back there, just off the water. Which is why we sold that up and was able to consolidate selling our place and moving down to Tasmania and buying acreage. And then having money left over. Yeah, drop bears can smell tourist blood. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Do you know what? It does make me laugh watching videos on YouTube, especially about people going, oh, Australia full of spiders and snakes and things that want to kill you. Actually, people in the UK are the same. And then I'm like, people in the US, I mean, I'd be afraid of a bear attack or a rattlesnake attack, or, I mean, you've got like, was it black widow spiders? I mean, you guys have got the same thing. And then they'll say is, yeah, but they're not everywhere. And I'm like, well, it's not everywhere here either. So that's the thing. Oh yeah, property in Australia is nuts in the mills now. Yes. If you eat Vegemite for breakfast, they will leave you alone for one day. One day. I tell you what, you eat Vegemite and the mosquitoes will leave you alone. Apparently. It helps to have hairy legs as well. Like, I can wander around mostly outside without mosquitoes getting me, except for the parts that don't have hair, like my ankles. Yeah, okay. Getting shot in the USA. And tornadoes. Dale, you're right. Okay, we get cyclones, but normally only up the very north. Yeah, I'd be terrified of a tornado coming through. We just don't get that. But that's geography. Where are we? 1:44 from... 1 minute 44 from From Foster already? I wouldn't mind landing at Port Macquarie. Yeah, ETE 141. I like this little plane. I love this thing. See it telling me where it is? YFST is a 1 minute 41 away. And look at those beaches. Can't win with that music. It's either loud or soft. There we go. Yeah, bears and mountain lions. They win, that's right. We have lots of dumpsters to hide behind. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of like that. You know what? Every country is different for a different reason. It's just that Australia, everybody thinks, oh, you've got all these things that kill you. It doesn't kill us. And Stu gets rain most days. That's right. Flight plane's not showing on the VFR map. I've had that happen before sometimes too. No, mine is. So there's Foster and there's Port Macquarie. Shall we land at Foster? No, I think we'll just actually fly over and then up to Port Macquarie. I think I'll actually stop at Port Macquarie. That might be a good idea to for anybody who wants to get another cup of coffee or something, or a bathroom break, and then we'll continue Coffs Harbour. We've got to check out the Big Banana and the Big Prawn. Yes, they are in the game. So if we have a look at the flight plan, if you've actually looked at this, so we're going to Coffs Harbour. You're going to the Big Banana, the Big Prawn, and then Cape Byron Lighthouse. And then we'll follow through Tigara Airport, which brings us back towards the oh, you got the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, does that eat tourists too? Not many people even die by snake or spiders. Not anymore. No. No, not anymore. People are very aware. They can also rush off to hospital usually and get an anti-venom or something. I have a paperbark tree out the front of my house, and that produces so many spiders. Yes. I'll tell you what, I do have spiders here in Tassie. I actually have scorpions too. Never been stung by a scorpion, but they get into my house. They get in the curtains. They get in the carpet. You see them in the toilet floor. So, you know, you'll be sitting on the toilet and there's a scorpion down there. It's like, yay. The thing's about 2 centimeters maximum. Oh no, with tail, but usually about 2 centimeters. They're not very big. You just tread on them and get rid of them. But yeah, I've never been stung by them, but my niece on Christmas Day got bitten by a ant, a jumping jack, and they are apparently very painful. They don't kill people. Here in Ontario, Canada, we have one type of poisonous snake and the black widow, but no deaths either in years and years. Yeah. Scorpions freak the F out. They don't seem to be deadly. My cats don't even bother with them. And I mean, I walk over one coming into the shed here. They seem to get on my roller door, and when I up the roller door, they fall off. But they're tiny, they're getting bugs. We do have lots of spiders though at the moment, and they seem to like the mirrors on the cars. And any crack or indentation, or like over the back number plate, there's that little indentation, and they're putting their webs everywhere. But that's a season thing. I'd have a meltdown if I see a scorpion. I was just thinking if I can go out and get one, but no, I'll leave it where it is. See, I don't antagonize them. Same with the spiders. In Tassie, I don't think there's any spiders that actually bite you. that I know of. We don't seem to have funnel webs down here. There's lots of those little, what they call daddy long legs, and huntsmen. There's huntsmen, but you know what? My wife's like, kill it, and I just get a container, put the lid over it, take it outside, and dump it in the garden somewhere. One in the toilet, not a nice place to get stung. No, but you don't go in barefoot. You can deal with a spider, but a scorpion's over. I didn't even know that Tasmania had scorpions until I got here, and I'm like, that's a scorpion. And then I'm like, that's another scorpion. And like, that's another one. It's not like they're everywhere. Other than the dead one that I already trod on out in my shed and I didn't bother sweeping up yet. It would probably take me an hour or two to find a scorpion at the moment. I'm sure they're there somewhere, but I can't seem to find them. What we don't have though here is cockroaches. Not where I live anyway, which is awesome. They're just a pest. We had those though in Sydney. Don't know if I'm even flying the right way. You don't mean on the foot. Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't want to be hanging out bits and having it bitten. No. I got the Hags monster. Don't know what a Hags monster is. When I see a spider here, I give them a lovely paragraph of my favourite Harry Potter book. You'll have to explain that one to me. I've never actually read, but I've seen the movies, but probably didn't concentrate on the part you're saying. But obviously it's something to get rid of them. I will tread on a spider if it's in a place I don't want. Like if it's inside the house, you know, they get into the kitchen or they've come in on something you carry in. If it's one that I think could potentially bite myself or my cats, and it won't kill, but it'll hurt, squish. If it's a huntsman, even huntsmen that are like size my hand almost, well no, not quite like that fit in this area of my hand, put them in a container, take them outside. They eat the bugs. They don't eat people, they don't sting people, they're not poisonous. A haggis monster. Anything to do with haggis, bleh. I should spend an hour finding a scorpion. Be great content. I don't think it necessarily would take that long. I'll see if I can see one on the way out to the bathroom break when we get to Port Macquarie. Oh, I think that ETE is 1 hour 36, is it? That can't be right. Oh, yeah, Foster, 1 minute 35. No, that's not seconds. That's not counting down. What? Have I stopped? Am I freezing? What is 1:35? Because that time's not going down. That must be to. See, then it's gone back to 36. Oh, it will be 1:36 when I get there. No, that can't be right. 1:37. Oh, it must be my final. I don't know. Hello, Flacco. Welcome. Buenos dias. Hang on, you're from Buenos Aires. Is that Spanish or Portuguese language? Can't remember. But hello. Gazda, mate. Hi. Brett, hi all. Yes, we'll be doing the truck sim tomorrow night with you. Cool. American truck sim. Look at this area we're coming into. Foster. I think they had flooding recently, didn't they? Wonder why. Look at all the rivers. Stuff come down over the mountain. Now, who's not flying the right way? She smashes him with a teeth book in the... Oh, okay. Oh, gets the book in the face. And bam, yes. Excuse me. Vruden, we are heading 10 degrees. 010. So we're making our way up the coastline. We will get over Foster here, and then I'll just duck up to, how far is it to Port Macquarie? An extra 31 nautical miles, and then we'll have a land there and check everybody's fuel and stuff. Don't drink while flying. Okay, it's actually an energy drink. So what I'm drinking is called Red Eye energy drink. Been around since 1995, and I'm drinking the platinum version, which is really smooth. Lots of energy stuff. This came out about the same time Red Bull came out, or actually maybe Red Bull came out the next year later. In Australia, I think. Xenon had a crash to desktop. Mate, if you want to load in at Foster and follow us up, that would be cool. But that sucks. An angry face. Looks like a beer. Yeah, no, I don't drink beer. Ginger beer maybe. Yeah, and I'm not much of an alcoholic drinker either. So I got an alcoholic ginger beer. I actually got a 4-pack for, I don't know when it was. November? December. Maybe the beginning of December, and I've still got one in the fridge. And they're only just little cans. They are alcoholic. I'm not huge on alcohol, so yeah, why I'm flying over Foster now, which is YFST, but YPMQ would be the next one. That's where we're actually going to stop and land in. So if you want to jump in at Foster or Wallace Island Airport, you can, but I am pretty much right over it. Look at that. Just a dirt strip. You gotta catch a boat to get to it. Wow. You don't drink either, Gazza? Yeah, I'm not big on it. I had a shot of gin with Bundaberg guava bottle the other night because my wife is she has some Christmas gin thing that she's into, but I don't really care for alcohol. It's just never been part of my my lifestyle. Wasn't part of my upbringing. My parents didn't drink, so actually I lived with my father and my stepmom, so they didn't drink. My mum would have the occasional, but it just never became a part of my life. And I don't like the taste of beer. So, don't like the smell of it either. So if I don't like it, I'm not going to drink it. If it tastes terrible, I'm not going to drink it. Bruton says, I have been drinking all day. I'm going to butter this landing. Yep, it will feel smooth. Talking about spiders, I just looked over and a CCTV camera had a spider go over the front of it. It's like, yep. They're out and about, but they're doing their job. These nice beaches. Aren't they awesome? Go back and have a look at the other end of it. I might actually just send half my altitude, get ready for Port Macquarie, take a 2500. Whoa, that is a straight down 20. Okay, I might just back that throttle right off. Notice that some of these aircraft, the vertical speed comes down pretty quickly. Never had a beer either. Yeah, I had one sip once when I was in my early 20s and I spat it out and went, nah, that's not for me. But look, other people are interested in it. Great. I also have probably eat food or drink that other people don't like. Like, I love anchovies. Lots of people hate them. I'd be very happy for a double garlic, double anchovy pizza with cheese. But people like pineapple on pizza. I don't necessarily. I love pineapple on hamburger. But yeah, so I do not drink, says Michael. No, man, this sim just got so much better since installing a new i7. Fun as I still have same GPU. Did you not upgrade the GPU? RV7A, that's what I'm in, isn't it? So that's analog. If it's just RV7, it means you got the glass screens, I believe. Okay, so that definitely slowed us down. 2500. It's actually not a bad altitude. I made these small fish freak me out on pizza. It's not everybody's ideal pizza either. And my wife hates anchovies. Although, excuse me, she will mix up. If I make a salmon steak, so it's a large chunk of salmon cooked, you put in anchovies, capers, I think it's parsley, lemon squeeze, and some garlic, I think it is, and you grind it all up and it becomes a paste, and you put it over the top of your salmon steaks with a couple of asparagus spears. She'll have that. I like Coca-Cola Schweppes iced tea. There you go. I don't mind iced tea. It's been a long time. I found it in the US. I like their iced tea. I'm like, this is alright. Yeah. And I still have the 3080. Oh, 3080s are fine. What's wrong with the 3080? You already had a 3080. Well, there you go. You don't need to upgrade that yet. William Kelly, hello. Happy New Year, mate. And don't start me about pineapple on pizza. No. No bloody way. No bloody way. No. Look, and if people want to, great. You put it on your pizza, no problem. You don't put it on mine. And look, I'd guess pineapple on pizza doesn't go on any other pizza other than Hawaiian. There you go. Put it on Hawaiian, no problem. Look at these beaches. These are nice. Anybody seen an airport around here? Wait, I was going to say, how did I end up last? Everybody overtook me on that descent when I slowed down, didn't they? This is the 7, William. This is the 7, so this is the freeware analog version. So there are 4 versions of this when you download it. You get 2 tricycle. I'm using the tricycle. You get 2 tail draggers, and when I say 2, one has analog gauges and one has full glass cockpit. Nothing but the CPU really helps it well. Yeah. Stu, pizza equals pineapple. I don't know how pineapple could be so divisive. Pineapple tastes great. I just don't want it burning my tongue on pizza if it's like scorching hot. A plain margarita with pineapple. No. Hey Ethan, mate. Happy New Year, mate. Xenon, change planes. Oh, I saw a name there for a second, but I can't see what it is. Alright, we're all heading to Brizzy Boy. He's Oh. Okay, you working? Yep. Okay, my controller almost went to sleep, I think. He must be up at Port Macquarie Airport. 2 mobs. Was that a P51, was it? Oh yeah, Feel the Reapers in a H-Cat. That's the Hellcat. Nice. Oh, it doesn't come up. P51MA. I don't know why some of these planes are not coming up. Although someone said you've got to actually fly them for them to show up. Happy New Year also. Mate, Ethan, how's your piloting going? How's your pilot license? Like you're progressing pretty good on that? I haven't actually seen anything from you on I haven't looked at your channel, to be honest. I haven't seen anything pop up. But there were some times where you actually put a thing up there saying, you know, doing whatever flight or whatever. Just wondering. Alright, hang on. He's in a BE-36. Where's this airport? Do we have to go over that hill? I think so. Okay. Get pretty close, I'd say. Best place for pineapple pizza is in the bin. I like the video on YouTube. How to eat pineapple pizza. He makes it all nice and finishes off by throwing it in the bin. Been good. I have my student pilot license and been training lately. Very good. Oh, it's 0:07, so it's 7 minutes past midnight in Germany right now. Are you staying up, Julian, or you're off to bed, or what you're doing? I mean, it's a public holiday here today. Is it a public holiday there tomorrow? New Year's Day holiday? Any pizza except vegetarian. What? You're only into a vegetarian pizza? Alright. More meat for me. Like in classrooms. Oh, right. Yep. Oh, you mean no pizza, no pineapple on any pizza other than vegetarian? I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a game soon. Maybe you're going to fly together side by side. Yeah. 3 p.m. says Ethan. I'm actually going to add in IL2 soon. So I was talking with Xenon and Flying Frog. We were jumping in and checking things out and trying to set it up. I put out a new schedule for 2023. You can find it on my About Me on the channel or on my Discord under announcements. I did actually ping everybody, so sorry about that. But look, the 1 or 2 pings you get per year from me now, as an everyone ping, that's not too bad. But I will be potentially putting in some IL2 flights, and they might end up being some practice and trying to work out how to get ourselves all joined up together so we can jump in the same plane. Or actually what Xenon was saying to me, he said that the tank stuff was pretty cool. Yeah, we can do that. William says, I love the new streaming schedule, very good for Americans. Yeah, I think there's only 2. Alright, so there's 2 morning, 2 afternoon potentially, and 2 evenings. The evenings on a Tuesday and a Friday night might be hard for Americans because it'll be between 1 and 4 a.m. I think that's so if you're night, but yeah, the rest should be good. Or the US Boeing B-17 bomber. Oh, I so want to play that new B-17 B-29 no B-17 game. Yes, actually I have it on my wish list. How do you find your wish list? Nope. Wish list, there we go. B-17 Flying Fortress, the bloody 100th, and the B-17 Flying Fortress, the Mighty 8th, that's a Redux. Those games are coming soon. There was another one that I saw
You haven't seen the last of Willie.
See ya, bye. Oh, it definitely works now, Stu. Mate, have a good night and take care, Mr. Super Stu. No, the B-17's not a stunt plane, it's a bomber. What are you talking about? Hang on. Ethan says it's perfect for me. Yep, cool. Good for us Aussies. Yeah. So for those who are on holidays, 9 AM just would be the earliest. There's some afternoons and evenings. I have had to do negotiations with the missus. Friday night was the hardest to negotiate because normally it would be me spending time with her. But yeah, the B-17 game, when it comes out, is multiplayer. There's one in VR that you can do. There's 10-person crew for a B-17, and you can actually have all 10 people as real players in the one plane. Which, to be honest, if you're sitting in like the back or up in the roof turret, it could get quite boring unless you're shooting stuff down. But I guess there would be that mission. You know, it makes it realistic. You're flying along, and then all of a sudden something's coming, and you're looking around. But that's what a bit like IL-2. If you've ever seen or played IL-2, you're sitting in the gun seat, and you're just waiting till you get to your target and keeping an eye out. Oh, we lost connection. What happened there? I don't know. We didn't lose the stream, did we? Don't think so. Oh, I'm not in a stunt plane today, Julian. Oh, the missus has just gone out. What have I been missing messages from? There we go. Successfully connect. None of you guys disappeared. Oh, I did miss messages. Okay, she's going off to the chemist. Yeah, I probably should have actually kept an eye on that. I can sit in the back and drink. Yes, it'll be a lot of fun. Corlu says hi. Corlu, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but g'day and welcome. Now, we are getting ourselves closer to Port Macquarie, where I will take a landing rake. It looks like we've got a few other people there. Oh no, what's that? There's an AI from Sydney sitting there at Port Macquarie. Be crap when I need to shoot anyone though. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. Nope, you're still here. Thanks. TPH, mate. The sim does its thing. It tells you it's off and then it's on, and who knows. Do a loop-to-loop? No, not in this one. This is a GA flyer, not an aerobatic one. So don't want to upset my passengers. But I tell you what, once we get into jet fighters, which won't be today, but I'll do some more streaming in that because I do like those. Or the warbirds, yeah, I'll do loop-to-loops in those. Absolutely, love them. All right, how far out are we? It's not actually going to tell me. Not too far. Look at everybody. Might actually put that off the screen. There we go. Keep that there. I'm down at 2500. I might actually pop those landing lights on. And I guess when we got a crosswind. Alright, I'm actually going to back this off too. Alright, off with the autopilot. Try and line this up a little better. Follow the highway down, I guess. Not quite, because it actually turns off. Looks like we've got Rex Airlines sitting in at Port Macquarie there. I'll give you a 5 to die in the game. You can't die in the game. If you're talking about IL-2, yeah, mate, I'll be dying all the time in that thing. I'm sure I'll get shot down all the time. A lot of wind down low. 2 minutes out. Yep, okay, cool, thanks. I think I need to put in some oil on my flight stick. It seems to be grabbing just a little bit. Much quieter on the inside, these aircraft. Don't know if I've got my headphone thing on anymore. I think I like being able to see all of the dials there. Excuse me. Oh, thanks to my missus for giving me a cold. It's probably just Christmas time. Weather changed. Big hours down low there. Actually, no, I think I'm actually high. Now we're just sending a fair bit more. $1,000. Big Al seems to be a little bit off to the left there. Maybe he's getting hit by that crosswind. Alright, prop pitch back up. Oh, controls are sliding. Yeah, okay. We're actually crabbing a little sideways now. Yeah, not too bad. I'll get to your comments in a second, guys. Wow, those flaps actually work really well as air brakes. Oh, it's floating. Oh, getting thrown off on the taxi there. Down. Cool, am I the last one? No, danger bird right behind me in 2 mops. Very nice. And then Vruden, who's probably in VR still, flying around going, where the heck did everybody go? It's a little to your right, Vruden, if you're heading north. I think we'll go a little further up. And we'll take a comfort break here, get yourself a cup of coffee, a drink, whatever. I'll go out and look for a scorpion. I'm just kidding. I mean, your plane that you're flying is a stunt plane. I don't think it's actually a stunt plane, this one. This one's more of a GA flyer, less stunt. Maybe like your E300 would be a stunt plane. Qantas Link. You seem to be taking up a lot of the runway there, Qantas Link. Who are you waiting for? I reckon I can make my way under that. It'll disappear. Oh, look, it's gone. Love that. It's meant to be a smaller aircraft, I'm sure. Maybe when we get some of those smaller aircraft in, it would be good. Park in next to the other RV7. Alright, we'll actually pop it here. I know that's B-17 is a bomb. Yeah. We'll when the game comes out, we'll probably get it. Ethan, mate, thank you. Yeah, tried to do well there. You don't see the Qantas link? I've got live traffic on Xenon, mate, but you may not see it sitting on the end of the airport there. Well, 2 mops. I think he hit his brakes a little too hard. Alright. We'll go and have a quick intermission. Where are we? We're an hour and 20 in. That's good. Yep. Oh, 2 mops is nosing it down. He's hitting his brakes a little too hard. And Vruden is fairly low over in the mountains. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. We'll have an intermission. Be right back. Alright, welcome back. What did I miss? Julian, mate, thank you for joining in. If you're still here, good night. You're going to bed. Oh, hang on, I've still got that on. I'm going to turn that off. Now I know how Mr. Oswald Simmer keeps getting those things pop up when he comes back on, because they're still turned on, ready to go. Alright, where are we? There's me, thank you. Still good with fuel, we're actually evened out. Busy Boy's taken off already. Okay. Oh, he barely made that. I think he did a half runway takeoff there. I don't think he taxied all the way down to the end. Another Qantas over there. Alright, MIDI says I'm awake. What the heck is a Qantas Link Heavy? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm taxiing pretty fast. Luckily I'm on a tricycle and not a tail wheel. Alright, we'll go and get ourselves down here. Nosedive, yeah. My online functionality was turned off the other day. Didn't realise for a couple of days. That kind of sucks. I was off smoking a cigar and my plane crashed. A tree jumped right out of the forest and bit my plane. You need the tiny tree mod. Then those big giant trees won't get up and grab you. I am getting blown over to the side here though. Wow, that actually gets right down into the view, doesn't it? You reckon that's enough? Only a small plane. We'll do the little turnaround here at the turnaround spot. I'm guessing that's what it is. Extra bit of bitumen on the side. There's Busy Boy. He's going in a. He's doing a circuit. He'll probably come buzz in just as we take off. All right, we good? I might actually take a level of flaps for this one. Fuel is evened out. I'm fine with that. We're good. 2500. I actually didn't mind 2500. It looked pretty good. You can see the ground pretty well. Hashtag the tiny tree mod. Yes, I think I actually have the tiny tree mod still installed. This is a bit of a rockin' song. Everybody's like, oh my god, music just went up. Alright, we good? Danger Bird's the only one who's caravanning it from the other end. See if we can take off before him. Oh, I've got a side. No, Danger Bird's already up. Wow, there's a crosswind. And what else is coming down? MVP. Where are you coming from? Alright, we're up. The big hours in formation there. You've got no landing gear. How you got no landing? Oh, there we are. Alright, we'll take those flaps up. Go on, nav. Michael says, where are you flying now? So Port Macquarie to... We're still making our way up to Coffs Harbour. And then to the Gold Coast. So Port Macquarie to Southwest Rocks Airport. I want to check out and see if the lighthouse is there. Oh, look at Rudin. I really need to get that F-14 out and take it for a flight. Apparently that'll make it show up. Actually, I've updated the F-14, 15, 16... Stearman. What else has been updated recently? Probably all of them, really. Flaps? What are flaps? Where we're going, we don't need flaps. Alright, we can turn you back off now and you can go off. 2500, are we getting there? We do the Barrow, yeah we are. 22.3. So I'll take a 2500 altitude now. But you know what? I need to get that sound file. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Thanks, Doc Emmett. We do need to, though, bring our prop pitch back because we were over revving there. So keep it below the red line. I'll probably keep it, what's that, 2600? Yeah, 27 is the red line. So we're keeping it just below 2600. I've got 1 hour and 1.2 hours in this so far. That would be since it updated, because it keeps resetting my time. Alright, look at the coastline here. And for the east coast of Australia, where people live all the way up the east coast, there's not a lot of people here, really. They're all in the cities. Although you'll see that completely different when we get to the Gold Coast. They're pretty much crowded all the way from the Gold Coast up to be honest, probably the Sunshine Coast. There's this whole stretch either side of Brisbane. Still shaking around, aren't I? Probably do need to go up a lot higher. BNA, is that Bellina? So VHPGI, VH. Is that Virgin? But VH, it's a generic. So I've got live traffic on, so you will see live traffic come up as we fly around. And VHMVP, I'd say, actually I don't know what they are. I'd have to look them up. Look at this beach line. Nice. Actually, what's the views here? Do we have a way to get over the co-pilot seat? No. But if we scoot over, there we go. That's what it looks like from the co-pilot seat. You nearly got taken out by a 737 on takeoff. Is that the one that was approaching? Port Macquarie. Is Port Macquarie big enough to have large planes like that come in? Oh my god, I'm doing 200 knots. And someone tell me they're having trouble keeping up. I looked at the VFR map and wondered why all you guys were behind me there. You know, look at me, I'm racing ahead. 200 knots, no wonder. Oh, we'll definitely back that off. Way too fast. I'll get it in first. Yeah, way too fast. VH is the Aussie Aircraft Regos. Thank you, Steve, mate. I kind of thought that was, but I'm trying to also work out what the MVPs, and I think some of those are not necessarily just general aviation, but they're like small commercial or the likes. Yeah, they could be, but I don't know if the sim would actually pick up their proper registration. And your wings are trying to buckle. I've slowed down to 140. So yeah, I've definitely backed it off. Also, make sure your flaps are up. 185 is the end of the green. 185? No. 160 is the end of the green here. If that's what you're meaning. Unless yours is different. And the end of the green here is 2700. Red line. Oh, that's on the RPM though. So what's my ground speed? It's actually told me on the ground speed. 144 ground speed at the moment. I may need to balance out my fuel soon. He goes, oh crap, yeah. I'm like, you're in 185. I mean, I got to 200. I didn't even know, just on level flight. 200. I think it's because once I got to the top of the climb, I just still had the throttle and everything pushed up. I should have backed it off. I'm actually thinking about turning that back to the left tanks now and just even this out. I don't know how much I'm supposed to put over or not. Yeah, camera's off. So, I've got this 2023 schedule set up. I am going to do it this week and next week, depending on how much time I spend with my wife, who is on holidays this whole month. So there may be a Wednesday thing, or there may not be. I may just do it on Discord, depending on trying to get the IL2 thing started and getting us into a multiplayer setup so that we can all join rather than just streaming solo. But when it comes to the week of the 16th onwards, I'm actually away for the whole week. So I've got some pre-recorded video coming out on a completely different game that I haven't streamed for quite a while. I wish that P51 would show up, because that would sound awesome coming past like that. So yeah, I'm going to have some Valheim gameplay, just solo play. A few videos will come out each day in case you want to have a look at. If you're not into it, that's fair enough. I'm enjoying it. I thought about doing some speed up stuff so that you don't see the boring chopping wood and collecting stuff, but I've kind of talked through the whole thing. So yeah. Also, I hate trolls. I'm not talking about the internet trolls. I mean Valheim big blue guys that club you to death. Because I got killed by a troll. But you'll have to wait a few episodes for that one. Alright, Port Macquarie to Southwest Rocks Airport. Okay, this is Southwest Rocks over here. Let's go and see if we can get the drone to see the lighthouse. There is a bed and breakfast at the lighthouse. I'm going to leave my plane flying there. Should be alright on autopilot. Get to see where everybody is. Alright, lighthouse is up here. Bed and breakfast is this building here. Lighthouse is up the top there. I stayed there for my honeymoon and for my anniversary, and there's no lighthouse. Alright, lighthouse is meant to be on the top there. And then the building is not that big. It's only a couple of, unless they put a new one. That's meant to be the lighthouse. That building there. It's actually a really tall lighthouse. What a shame. But yeah, so you drive up here and there's a waiting area, and then you got very steep climb up to the bed and breakfast area, and there's a toilet bathroom there. Because you're the only ones there, you can actually open the door and you get to see out there. I've got a picture of myself, not on the loo, but from the loo, and it just looks out over the beach, and they've actually got in there the best toilet view in the world, or something like that. That's what they say. That's pretty cool. We actually went back there one other time, just because it was so nice. There's also some caravan camping areas here. I think that's actually a golf course there. I don't remember where the camping is. I think it's kind of closer to the foot of the hill there. Maybe over the back there. It's a nice area here. Southwest Rocks. Where's our airport? Oh, we passed it. Airstrip. That little grass thing there. Wow. That was not much, was it? Well, music getting going. And look at the beaches here. Australian beaches. Beautiful. This type of beach, hardly anybody even on there. Very nice. Is it very nice? I've actually got that. Let's just check.
Wow, is it very nice?
There you go. Whoa, it's very nice. I would have thought it'd be a little smoother out here over the water. Alright, we're going up to Coffs Harbour next. Do we get to see Big Banana and the Big Prawn is after. So when we get to Coffs Harbour, we've got to go and check out the Big Banana. For anybody who's driven up this way, say between Sydney and Brisbane, stopping in at the Coffs Harbour Big Banana, very touristy now. Kind of actually, well, they got car parking there, and you can go in and look. To be honest, the best thing there is their chocolate coated frozen bananas. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. There's Mr. Don Fanucci. G'day, Mr. Don Fanucci. He's in an OV10D. OV10D. Mr. Don Fanucci, have you converted something else? That's the Bronco. Yeah. I thought so, because I actually I did convert 3 models of those to actually fly. You need to speed up. Oh, he's having trouble keeping slow enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look, I've actually gone 120 now. You're right. Thanks, Rudin. You're right. I actually backed off way too far. Still says it takes about an hour to finish the flight. Be about right? Yeah. So Mr. Don Fanucci puts a lot of stuff on flightsim.to. I have flown with him, and he does come join us. But it looks like he's in the OV10D Bronco. Nice. Be good to see that on flightsim.to as a converted file, I hope. Or he's just like, yeah. I actually don't have that installed though. My FSX converted version is what we're talking about. Why is your caravan not coming up there, Dangerbird? I wonder. Different livery? Or do I actually need to just jump in all the aircraft for them to actually show up? Like even the stock ones. Because I haven't flown them since installing this in FlightSim. BE-36 is not coming. All of them all coming up as default aircraft. That's weird. And I think in real life, if I were that close to that aircraft, I would change altitude. it down, didn't I? Oh, we're going to go right into him. Yeah, I accidentally hit the down one 100 feet, 1,000 feet, and then trying to press up. So I actually accidentally knocked my select altitude. Alright, we'll sit at 3. Black and yellow. The Kenmore Air one. It's like red arrows up here. Yes. I think we can see his plane there. Buju's in the P28U. P28U is the is it the Arrow? Hyper Arrow? If it's the non-turbo version, I don't have it. Almost had a rear end collision. Yes, we did. Yeah, because I wanted to change altitude and I went down first and then up. Like, oops. Well, somebody's super yacht down there. Where's TPH? Wait, oh, he's right below me. Okay. Gabrielle says, hey Gabrielle, mate, how you going? It's the same Gabrielle that I've seen before. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Man, the beaches and scenery here is amazing, aren't they? Look at it. How awesome is that? Is Don going the opposite direction? I think he is. Or maybe he's just popping in behind there. But look at the beaches. Look at them. This is Australia for you. Australia, mate. Australia. Ruden's got his Tomcat probably on autopilot now. 1,500 feet. Slow as possible. Oh, I've got a lot of boats down there. I guess it is after New Year. Lots of them will be out and about. Holiday period. Oh, first time here? No, not the same Gabrielle that I know, but welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're flying up the New South Wales coast of Australia, so the east coast. I took off from a GA airport in the western suburbs of Sydney, and we're heading up to the Gold Coast, which is up in Queensland. Yep, I'm in the Just Flight's Arrow 4. I bought the bundle. Oh, right, yeah, I've got the 2 turbos, but I don't have the others. Makes me want to get a pilot's license. Yeah, I have one reason why I don't have a pilot's license, and she's currently out at the moment. I do like this traffic in the water, gives that extra bit of realism. I'd like to see trains next as well, going up and down the train lines. Are you stopping here at Coffs Harbour? Yeah. I might do a touch and go. But I would like to see the Big Banana, which is 2 nautical miles north of it. So we will bring it in, and looks like there's Rex Airlines. Yeah. So I'm guessing Coffs is right there. Wow, look at it shaking around. I think the Big Banana is somewhere up on the side of the hill here. But I think it might be expensive using a plane to go everywhere though. Yeah. But once you take her up here for a date, she'll love it. No. Admittedly though, I started dating my missus when I had a motorcycle. I put her on the back. She loved it. I traded in a sport bike for a V-twin, and she loved that as well. And I've been able to keep that. I know so many of my friends have had to go, it's either the missus or the bike. And, you know, some stay single, some of them go, yeah, no, I don't need the bike. Mike Coffee says, "G'day, first time here, and will hopefully join the next flight time. Since right now my sim is broken due to some conflicting bits inside." I hate that. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Take everything out of your community folder, see if you can start it. That'd be the first thing. And if you get a chance, get the MSFS add-on linker that you can create a separate folder somewhere else, and then you just link them all into your community folder, so that when you got issues like that, one tick of a button and it cleans out your community folder, but doesn't have to move or delete your files. It just puts a shortcut. That's what I use. So I can just actually in and out as often as I like, just by clicking a button. It is awesome. MSFS add-on linker. So then if you've got conflicting files, you can start ticking them and getting rid of them. Take a 1000, not a 2000 descend there. Actually, you know what? We want to do a touch and go. I'm going to have to offer the autopilot. I saw when you went to Turks and Caicos about a year ago. Right. It was really nice out there. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do a touch and go here. We're going to annoy Rex Airlines on the end of where they're going to. Coffs Harbour. No, that is Coffs. So they're actually pulled up already. Alright, let's follow Ruden in. Wow, I descended a little too fast. You want to look somewhere else. Okay. Oh, no. Actually, it looks like Rex has got themselves on the other end of the runway. Well, they're not going to like us. Or Ruden. Or Two Mops. Hello, Two Mops. Touch and go only, and then we go check out the big banana. And I'll get your comments in a second. I'm descending a little too fast here, so I only want to do a gentle touch and go, not a slam and go. Sorry, Rex. That's a big one too. How to annoy airliners. Alright. So unfortunately poor missus. Yeah, no. She's fine with the motorcycle. I've got a Harley Davidson now. She likes being on the back. We did have a jet ski. She liked riding it by herself, but we just didn't go out in it enough. It's too cold here. So we sold it now. She's regretting that. Mike says, right, I will try that. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it should actually help. It's good when you get conflicting stuff. I've had that happen myself too. Alright, I'm going to hold the altitude there. RPM back down, thank you. I'm getting back on the nav. Yeah, alright, where's this big banana? Hang on. What are you doing, plane? I do not know where it's going. Oh, it's going back around. No. Oh. I think I've seen the big banana before in the sim. Is this it right below me? Yeah, there it is. There's the big banana. Can you look at it? No, I won't look at it. It's pretty big compared with, you know, the buildings, but and a real banana, but yeah. The plane did not like playing with that. Let's go AP. Oh, I'm way off the line now. That's why. Gammy Wombat. Hello, Mr. Gammy Wombat. G'day. I'm way out. We're actually up at Coffs Harbour, flying past the big banana. I've got to bring them back into the flight plan at the moment, though. Making our way to Coffs Harbour. Member for 6 months. Oh my god. Gonna put some lightsaber sounds in. Oh look, Gavin Wombat's in the sky here. In the C414. Well, we were going pretty fast there. Alright. AP back on. Climb to 3,000. That'll do. Dramatic music for this part of it, but anyway. Alright, I think it's picked it up. Cool, we're back. We're back. And we are at 1,000 feet. There we go, there's the lightsaber sounds. I did have a... Oh man. I did have a little video file I was meant to play when you guys do that. And there's a lightsaber battle going across the screen with a red and blue lightsaber, but for some reason it doesn't play, so we only get the sound. But thank you very much, Icarus, mate. And he's in the B21 Raider. Has that been updated again? Well, I've got the latest update on that, and why does it not show up? Danger Bird's following the road in the GBR3. Actually, that would be a lot of fun. Normally? Alright. What's north of Coffs Harbour? Grafton. And whatever's in between. Yeah. Hello, Breton, mate, he says. Icarus, mate. What have we got for you? I'll make sure I spell it right. It's only one C, 2 R's. Yeah, I don't have your dampener. And we're getting thrown around. We're on live weather.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
Alright, we get our RPM and throttle right if we could sit at about the right speed. Yeah, so there's no yaw dampener in this. There we go, Mr. Icarus' sound. There's no yaw dampener. It's not very flat down there, and I'm only at 3,000 feet. Maybe if we got to 5, might smoothen it out. But live weather, live time, and there's a fair bit of wind today, so... Well, I realise you're busy there flying the B-21, but it doesn't seem to want to show up for me. It's a shame. I wish planes would show up. Well, let him go around. Actually, I might try climbing. Let's try just 5. Try 700 feet per minute climb up to 5,000 feet. I'll see if we can smooth it out a bit. Excuse me. Get that out of the way. Trying while I could hear thunder and rain, was looking around and like, where the hell? It's outside. Oh. Okay. Live weather should be extremely terrible in Melbourne. It's still thunderstorms from yesterday. Yeah, we got thunderstorm due today. So much so that I cleared the shed to put 2 cars in because there's hail warnings. Fortunately, I couldn't fit it. I've got shelves in there now. Icarus loves his B21. Yes. And I wish it would show up. I've got the latest. Unless he's got one of those new liveries that they had, although I thought I downloaded them. Oh, I may not have installed them, but I've got the plane in. Who knows? Sobo sometimes. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, the B21 Raider, that a B4 gunner from Hangar Studio 713 released recently, the freeware B21. So it's a replacement of the B2 bomber. It only got announced like 4 weeks ago or thereabouts, and he came out with a model and a flight thing. It is a lot of fun. This Warthog I have now has ruined all my other controllers. Because you're liking it? You might have a new Alpha from B4 Gunner. Ah, right. Has he got the one with the missiles in it? The what were they, G58s or whatever, glide bombs. They just feel the same. They just don't feel the same anymore. I watched your little video. It looks pretty cool, and yes, it's tiny. Yeah, a lot smaller than I thought it would be. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. I reckon B4 Gunner is a genius. Now, he's the guy who did the Cam Air that we've been flying a lot recently. And you know what? That would have been a pretty cool flight up here too, but it's been a while since I've been in the RV7. I hear music. I don't know if you guys hear it. I think my plane's too loud now. Maybe I'll turn that down. I think he's following the road down there. I think TPH is following the road too. Look at him. No, not the road. Power lines. Cutting. He is. He makes some very good aircraft. Yes, it'll be cool to see the 117 come out soon. Although I do have a Payware 117 already in my hangar that doesn't get flown much other than buying it and reviewing it. I did pick it up. I did jump into it the other day and thought about flying it across the US. I was looking at putting in some new streams. Don't know. Maybe I'll take off from one place and we'll fly to, I don't know, wherever the Smithsonian is. Someone let me know where the Smithsonian is and we'll fly it there, and as if we're dropping it off. Either that or you fly to the boneyard. That kind of sounds pretty sad though. Flying these no longer used aircraft off to the boneyard. Still shaking around. We are over 160. Could probably back that off a fraction. Now, left tank's down to 1/3, 1/4. Can I zoom into these? Almost 1/4. When it gets to 1/4 there, I might swap over to the right and bring it down to 1/4 as well. But we're following the beaches up. Coastline. It's pretty nice. F117 was pretty popular and then forgotten quick. Yeah. I have from the 90s, I still have it, a print, one of those magic eye prints. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it has like different colors and they're all like messed up and squiggly. You've almost got to go cross-eyed in order to see the 3D picture that's inside it. And I bought one of those with F117s on it, because in my mind, one of those magic eye pictures looking at a stealth aircraft that you can't see normally unless you do this, you know, cross-eyed thing, and lots of people couldn't see it, was like the epitome of it's stealth. You can't see it. It was awesome. I still have it. It cost me a fortune. All framed and everything. But I've got no wall space. It's out in the shed, I think. A lot of old planes like B2 are being used. A lot of old planes like the B2 are being used in the new B21. What do you mean old planes? The IDs you're talking about? That's why they can keep it cheap. Yeah, the stuff they've done. Okay, I'm done flying. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat and hang out for a bit. Oops, my bad. Oh, look, Caps. It's not gonna kick you out, but I understand you had it around the wrong way. Look, Rudin, mate, take it easy. Thank you very much for flying with us. Shame that your F-14 crashed at least once, but it happens when you go out for a cigarette. Yeah, compared with the other ones, like the B2. Yeah, see, the B2 was the main cost was the development. When you say, and the same with the F-35. The F-35 doesn't cost that much, but the development did. And they made 3 models, although I think they're only selling 2. So lots of the parts are going in. Okay. Because it's the same manufacturer, Lockheed Martin, isn't it? Yeah. But the F-35's development is what it cost a lot of money. And a lot of other aircraft were the same. Their development cost is what cost most of it. The actual sale price for the individual parts is a lot less. It didn't crash, you saw nothing. No, I didn't actually see it. You did tell us. But Trey grabbed it and hung on to it. All we saw was your name tag was further south, and we're like, hey, come over this way. Mike says, okay, can't think of a nasty Aussie slang. I emptied the com folder and reinstalled the vans, but the glass panel doesn't seem to work. SimWorks. Reinstalled the vans, but the glass panel doesn't seem to work. Are you doing the RV14 or RV7? And if you're doing the glass cockpit one, do you have an update in your community, so in your content manager for their screens? So, and a Sobo update screens. Big O says the F-22 has been updated now with stealth. It's been, no, there's one model that has flown now with a new skin on it, a new reflective surface where they're trying to, what is it, block 4 or something. But the F-22, they don't make it anymore. So it's not in production. It hasn't been in production for many years. So as many as there are, that is it. The R14. Okay. Yeah, check your content manager. Make sure there's see if there's an update for the G1000. I think it is. Whatever screen they've got on there in the content manager. So you go to content manager, go to see if it actually says any updates. I like how I'm pointing the screen on your thing. It should say if there's any updates. There is a screen there, and maybe it's using that. Also, if you use the, oh no, if you've actually uninstalled it, you wouldn't have it. The GTN 750. If you've got everything out of your community folder, you may not have the GTN 750. Oh yeah, the Chrome Raptor. Yeah. So it's a new test bed F-22, but it's using existing F-22 because they're not making them. And they don't. I think what they're saying is that they may not even redo them because they don't have the tooling for it. They would have got rid of it. They'd have to remake all that if they're going to continue doing that. And in my honest opinion, the 23 was much better, but it cost more. So better plane, but it cost more. It was more stealthy, faster, and at some parts it was actually more maneuverable, but not at some of the lower dogfighting things. But yeah, had the same issue with your screens. Okay, Yeah, check to see if there is an update. You're dumping the vans. The 14 or the 7, Mr. Xenon? Because do you have the 14? The 14 is a payware one. But do you have any problem with any other screens? Because I have not had trouble with any of the screens at the moment. Right, yes, the GTN, thank you. Won't bother you anymore about this, but thank you so much. We'll hang out there. And if it's okay, and I hope we can catch the next flight. Mate, yep. Always update that thing. It was conflicting on the Cam Air 480. And I had to update it one time, and then even this type one, it worked. So yeah, sometimes they just muck up. Plus the B52 is getting an update as well, so it'll be around for years to come. Yeah, they made a lot of them, and you go, oh, the freeware one, okay. So it's not working for you either, Xenon, mate? I don't know. I'd have to check to see if you've got this GTN 750 tool as well, because if you do, you've got to have it up to date. Oh yeah, it looked amazing too. Something we didn't get with the F-35 competitor. No, the F-35 competitor was terrible. It looked a bit more like a what was that? The XF-32 from Boeing. It looked like a Corsair air intake with a great big mouth. It almost looked like a manta ray with its mouth open. It was terrible. The F-22 is so expensive, we don't sell them to people. No, Congress actually banned it. Israel was looking at buying them, so did Japan want them, and they were going to sell them, and then Congress put in a bill or whatever and banned them all. In fact, the metals to make it work are not melt. Got so expensive we stopped making them. Plane looks to be 30 degrees, but wheels are straight. Yeah, I think we're getting pushed. Let's have a look. I'm getting pushed a little bit. We're going to get ourselves up to, is it Ballina? I think so. There's like a cruise ship down there. Had to leave the flight but watching. Oh, right. So wait, is your BE-36 not working as well? Because they're doing some flight. Are you still in the B-21? Looks more like a PC. No, he's in the Vertigo. Again, well, I've got that installed and updated. Don't know. Let's have a look where we're going. Coffs Harbour. Oh, the Big Prawn. Did I miss the Big Prawn? Cape Byron Lighthouse. Hang on, Coffs Harbour. No, Big Prawn is next. Alright, just outside YBNA. Okay, cool. The Big Prawn. How big is it? Big. Hello, Mr. Reeps Gaming. G'day. This plane is wiggling all over the place. No frog today. No, Mr. Flying Frog's probably sleeping in. Haven't seen him getting up nice and early. I've said g'day to him on Discord, but I'd say he's probably taken some time off. XA42, what are you in? Was it Hammer Blend? What are you in? XA42. I don't know what that is. But it takes samples to the doctor. Alright, Xenon, mate, you go do what you need to do. I'll catch you online. I'm thinking Wednesday I might spend some time, depending on what my wife's doing. She's not feeling well at the moment, but I might just jump onto Discord and talk with members there. We might actually jump into IL2 and see what we can do, hopefully together. I may actually stream it there too. Still coming up. Oh yeah, what are you at? 1900 feet. Yeah, okay. Ground speed is 174 now, but my airspeed's only 150, so that's alright. Haven't seen Mr. Frog on Discord. No, you've actually got to message him directly. He's been trying to get some software working as well. He might have been playing the game that his daughter bought for him, which is quite involved, and he's probably lost in that universe, which is I can't remember the name now. The other space sim, not Star Citizen, the Elite Dangerous. So he might be jumping into Elite Dangerous. She's got a cold and it's become an infection and it's making it hard to sleep. MIDI. Yeah, we'll have to try that IL2, that is. Yes, it was on sale recently, and it might still be until I think the 6th of January. Let's have a look. Go to the store. So I gave one copy away. They're still on sale. $17 just for the base game. I did buy Flying Circus, so I have the biplanes now. I kind of couldn't resist there. Oh, did the stream just have a pause when I opened up my Discord to have a look at that? Oh, it did. You have seen him playing that? Yeah, okay. She doesn't have COVID. We've got probably 30-40 rat tests because she works in the Department of Education. They give them out in bulk. She's done multiple tests and they're all negative. No, she's picked up flu, and because she's got asthma as well, and it's got into her lungs or her chest or whatever, and she's having trouble getting rid of it. So yeah. Yeah, the IO2 already, yeah, still on sale. Yeah, it's cool. So $17, 75% off. And you can get other stuff. There is a Tank Crew Deluxe Edition bundle, but that's $50. I'm not ready to jump into that yet. But I do like the tank driving stuff in there. And I think we could probably get a bunch of us on stream all mucking around and having some fun. I mean, this is casual stuff. That stuff, you're shooting other planes down. I mean, you could be the enemy, you could be shooting each other down, or we can all jump in the same team and shoot AI down, depending on how good they are. Or you can jump in the back seat of a plane or the front gun seat, or both, and 3 or 4 of us could fly and shoot the living daylights out of stuff. I'm looking forward to that, but I need some practice. YEVD, where are we here? Evans Head, okay. Hello, Evans Head Airport. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know what I clicked on there. Arizona Sunshine is on sale with all the DLC for $9. What is Arizona Sunshine? Is that on Steam? Well, good to hear that it's not too serious. No, yeah, she'll be right. Very uncomfortable though, and she's actually had. It's a cold. It's come through from her throat to nose, and then made her very uncomfortable, and now it's in her chest. So she's off to the doctors, the chemist, to get prescription medication. Arizona Sunshine. Never heard of it. Oh, that sounds like your type of game. I'm not playing that. Yeah, zombie. There you go. Feel the Reaper says it's a zombie game. Yeah. As soon as I saw it, it goes, please confirm your age. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing that one. It's co-op as well, and on VR. Heck no. Yeah, I'm not into the zombie game stuff. I did actually download my Railroad game again that I've stopped playing once I changed computers, and I haven't done that for a while. I have been playing some Valheim behind the scenes and made a bunch of recording stuff. Still watching the stream, Michael? Awesome, mate. I am going to do some Project Cars 2. You can't buy it on Steam anymore. They don't have the license for it. It's a bit gory. Yeah, that's why it's asking for my age. Please confirm your age. That's not the type of thing that will end up on my channel. But it does look cool. Haven't pulled the trigger. I might have to get IL2 as well. Vruden, mate, if you want to come and join, if nothing else, just get the base game, which is IL2 Sternovik Battle of Stalingrad. That's the base game. All the new DLC is based on that original engine and stuff. So there's now Normandy. You can actually drop paratroopers off as well. The walking animation is so funny in that game. I'll look at some videos on it, but no. Mr. Flying Frog is on holidays. Yes, he's had family there as well. He's got some new software and games, and he's probably been busy doing that, so he might be lurking. But look, I've been on holidays as well, had a week off, and it's that time of the year. So, yeah. I need fuel, landing to refuel, says Gaming Wombat. What is Gaming Wombat in? C414. Okay, well the big prawn's here, and beyond the big prawn, so we're going from the big to the big, as you can see here. The big banana to the big prawn. Are we 17 minutes away from Gold Coast? Nice. I should actually have plenty of fuel then, shouldn't I? Yes. So I filled up with 85%, which should give me a little bit extra. What's the bunch of... Oh, I don't want to buy a bunch of DLC. No. You can start with just that first stuff. If you want... DLC is on sale often. You can get it fairly cheap. I would only choose certain things. I did put stuff on my Discord. I did show the prices. Like, there are other battles for $20. There's some for $17. There's some for $8 on those DLC. Battle of Moscow is $17 Australian dollars. But what it does is it adds a bunch more planes and a bunch more maps and missions. But if you want something like Normandy, I didn't buy it yet because it's 67 Australian dollars. So what's that, 50 US or almost? So no, I didn't go there. Was watching Ken Block's daughter driving it. Wait, hang on, what did I miss? Yeah, I was racing Project Cars yesterday. Downloaded the Unicorn. Project Cars 1 or 2? Because I'm going to do 2. And the reason I'm doing 2 instead of Assetto Corsa, which I do have a Assetto Corsa, is because the... hang on, there's a big prawn below us here somewhere. Because the AI can be added. We have seen this before. There we go. Big prawn. In the shopping centre. I don't know. Near Bunnings. I guess they sell lots here. I think I said the same last time. I think we did a helicopter flight up here. That's right. So at least they modelled that in the sim. This is not DLC. This is built in. See if I can get my drone to come around. Whoop! Nope. Plane's still flying. Oh, plane's still flying. Cool. It's cool that it's actually got a Bunnings there too. Coffs Harbour. Crazy Gamer, sup mate. She is a new driver, says Big Al. Yeah. So, Project Cars 2. Excuse me. And I will do some multiplayer. I've already done lots of videos on Project Cars 2. I think I also did prawns on the Barbie. Absolutely. I did some videos on Assetto Corsa, and I think we've even streamed it. And I want to do both, but I don't think you can add... does Bunnings sell prawns? I don't know. Oslight Streamer was a long one last night. Yeah, I actually tuned out close to midnight. They even modelled the cars nicely there near the port. Yes, the whole Bunnings and that whole area is deliberately modelled just for that. Alright, I think where these guys are over here, that might be Brisbane or it might be Gold Coast. But we're going to make our way up to the, I think it's the peninsula here. And then we turn in towards the Gold Coast. We're not actually far out, 14 minutes remaining. That's actually come out quite well. And I'll turn my Discord on later. Maya, and all the members who haven't seen it, I was going to say, check out my members only man cave tour video. I haven't yet made the non-members only man cave tour, or as my brother calls it, the museum or the store. Yeah, so everything you can see behind me, lights are off down the other end. I might do a bit more detail than I did with members, because I was chatting with you guys. If I do it with, say, a GoPro, I'll zoom in a lot closer, and I'll only be talking, well, to myself, to you guys on camera, not actually reading comments and carrying a laptop around like we did with our members only video. Alright, what is the airport we're passing here? Oh no, Cape Byron Lighthouse. Alright, then we go to the airport. Yeah, cool. Cape Byron. Leo says hi. Hello, Leo. When the shop opens. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, nah. But if you guys are interested in buying some Nerf guns, I'm thinking about selling my Nerf guns. I'm actually going to think about putting them on eBay. I've got a few. Quite a few. Like, a lot. Oh, where's my plane? Where'd I leave my plane? It's in here somewhere. There we go, I see flashing lights. There it is. My drone was left way out. Alright, so Cape Byron Lighthouse. You know what? This is all Byron Bay, is it? I would have expected more bay. Or is Byron Bay is actually up there further. There you go. Byron Lighthouse. See, that one actually is modelled. Why didn't they put the other lighthouse that we went to? Whoops. Get the drone camera to move around while the other camera's still going. That's alright. It looks a bit like a castle, doesn't it? And the road's not quite modelled there, but you get the idea. Well done. Cool. Where's my plane? You gave me one, but mate, you're in the air already. Did you drop down to Coffs Harbour and get fuel? I've been there once only. Where's my plane, dude? Sweet. Can we fly over Thor's house? Yeah, where's Byron Bay? Where is actually Byron Bay? Is it there? Or is it this whole bit up here with the actual inlet? I actually don't know. Let's have a look on maps. You watch, my stream will go weird. Alright, so into Byron, we're up here somewhere. Byron Bay is actually this one here. Okay, this is Byron Bay. Where's Thor's house? Isn't it like over there somewhere? I don't know which. I don't even know if it would be modelled. That would be cool. Well, not for him, but for us it would. Just look for the biggest house in here somewhere. Anybody know? Is that it there? That massive property? Go, drone, go! Is that it? I have no idea. Certainly looks big enough, doesn't it? Someone else will have to tell me where it is. There's quite a few big properties there. I thought it was over in like the hill here somewhere. Or a hill. I don't know. Good luck to him. That's all I can say. Good luck to him. Yep, refueled and on the way. No, that's not the view. That's the one. There we go. Sorry, trying to clear my throat there. Fuel, right tank is... Do you know what? I'm not sure I can see it properly there, so... Even. I'm happy with that. Got a few more people up here. What is the XA42? I wonder. 21 likes. Thank you very much, people. 21 likes. Awesome. For a Monday morning or a Sunday afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, or a Sunday evening. Definitely see the main road going up and down there. Mike says, right now I will give MSFS the all right boot and work on it later. Happy to be here. Thanks, Mike. Good luck with the things working. So MSFS add-on linker is on flightsim.to. It's a freeware software, and what you do is you just you create another folder somewhere else on your hard drive or another hard drive. I put mine on most of mine on a separate M.2 because it's quite fast and it draws all the information. And I just link my community folder in there, and I say I want those planes and that scenery and that whatever, and in it goes. 22 likes! No, 24! Way to go, guys. Alright, I'm not into that music. Moving. I don't even know if you can hear the music. It was very choir, angelic stuff. There we go, there's something completely different. Bit of a beat. Oh, somebody just turned all the way around. Mahama Blend. I saw your plane do weird stuff. You're doing a dive, that's why. And you're getting back down. Because I saw his plane on the map. This one didn't show it up, so on the VFR map, I saw his plane all of a sudden started doing circles. He was just coming down diving. Don't you have 4 M.2 slots like me? 4 or 5, yeah. But I've only got two used. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I've got 4. Yeah. But I'm using an 8 terabyte internal hard disk drive. So hard disk, not M.2, and I'm using a 2 terabyte M.2 from my operating system, and a 1 terabyte was my operating system previously as storage for recording videos and for the planes and scenery add-ons. Yeah. Aaron, happy New Year, Aaron. Also, happy New Year to everybody else that I haven't yet said happy New Year to. Leo, mate, I also missed one of your comments there. Currently doing a flight from EGLL FACT or to FACT in MSFS in the 78X. Where is EGLL? That one's familiar. There's a plane. Virgin Australia to Sydney. Oh, it's gone. So Virgin Australia 515 from the Gold Coast to Sydney, or from Sydney to Gold. There you go. See, generic from YSSY, which is Sydney Kingsford Smith. VOZ is Virgin Australia. I have the new KC3000 now. The read write on this is mad. Yes, I haven't seen the KC3000's speed. Is that Kingsford? Is it? Let's have a quick look at this. This is my airport. Oh, did I fly over the last one? Oh, I did too. This is my airport. We might do a circuit in and out, see where the flags are showing up. Let's get down 1,000 feet. But only at 1,000 feet per minute. Back that off. Landing. Thank you. Man, my throat's a bit scratchy. As quick as Samsung Pro, but cheaper. Okay. It's Heathrow. To Cape Town, South Africa. Oh my god. How long's that going to take you? You'll go to sleep and wake up and then be able to land. As long as you got fuel the whole way. Reeps, hey bro, forgot to say I got locks from Valheim for Christmas. So cute. You got a locks? What do you mean? Got a locks? Or in-game or like a stuffed toy one? This is the RV7, so this is actually freeware aircraft. It comes in 4 models. I'm using the tricycle. There is a tail dragger as well, and there's a full glass cockpit version and this gauge version. I prefer the gauge version more than the glass cockpit, although the glass cockpit one is pretty good. 11 hours and 15 minutes. Leo, way to go. You got stuffed toy locks. Nice. That's awesome. I love how I think I need to put my landing gear down. And I'm like, no, I've got to fix landing gear. Oh, we're loading something in. Should do a 4-hour Dark Star around the world stream. I need to actually learn how to fly the Dark Star. I gave it a bit of a go and yeah, I don't know. Too fast. Photogrammetry doesn't like loading in. Alright. We're actually doing a direct... Oh, look at that tiny little runway there. What's that for ultralights? Alright. VHAVT is taking off, so I reckon we will come around and come from the north. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have come straight over like this, but we'll go out. My autopilot's still on. Yeah, alright, off you go. We'll do a loop out here. Do you play X-Plane? No, I did look at X-Plane a lot. I really loved the traffic with the all the vehicles and the lights, and you know, you'd see emergency vehicles and stuff. So I watched lots of videos of it, but I never actually got into it. I was into FSX for so long. You're gonna go play a Valheim? All right, mate. I was playing that again. Actually, no, I was editing my videos yesterday. I died. I died by a troll. I stupidly ran out into the open. I should have stayed in amongst the trees, and a troll killed me. But yeah, I'll have those episodes out eventually when I'm away. Pretty funny getting up to Mark 10 and then pushing the nose straight down. Oh no. Jerry from Big Jet TV was at Heathrow again yesterday. Such a laugh. I did see it come up in my feed, but I was busy doing stuff. No, that's looking at 2 mobs. Man, this plane does shake around a bit. Feel the Reapers coming in the other end. Alright, let's make sure our barometric pressure is fixed. Alright, that's a better view. I can see all my instruments. Coming in pretty steep, but when I level out here, it's going to drop speed a lot. Oh man, my throat's a little bit dry. Alright, and okay, we seem to lose all the crosswind. Nice. Sit myself up. 80 knots. It doesn't seem like 80 knots. It's a big runway, a big airport. No, big runway. Okay, you're hovering now. You can actually land on the line too. Whoop, went a little sideways. There you go, the wind was actually coming from directly in front. Nice. Love it. We'll go up this taxiway. Anybody else coming in behind? Oh, look at them all lined up. There's a few Qantas here. Dan's bringing it in like a helicopter. I'm guessing he's in a helicopter. Oh, now we got that crosswind. And it's blowing my tail around. Alright, I better go. Oh no, he's in the 35. Okay. You reckon Qantas has a lot of flights in and out of the Gold Coast? Where do you think we can park? Yeah, alright. See if we can get over the back here behind these guys. Are you going to end the stream after you land? Yes, Leo, mate. So the plan is to just do the one. I think we've been going for about 3 hours, almost. Wow, they seem to take up all the parking here, don't they? Got my GA over there. All right, we'll go over there. I've seen it. Alright. Lonsky's coming in. G'day, Lonsky, mate. Okay, now I actually see where we should have gone. You mind if we just travel across the grass? Everybody else is following me like, where the heck's Brett going? Bumpity bump. Oh, 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 oh. You're going a little bit fast there. Look at all the cars parked here. There we go. Mahama Blend has actually landed. Big Owl's riding behind there. Okay, this yellow van's backing up, but I want to actually park myself in here. There we go. Alright, brakes on. Alright, we're off. off. Okay, that actually killed the flight. Turn off the fuel. Alright, music. Too loud. Yeah, alright, cool. It's got no other sounds. Alright, unlock the canopy. Pop the lid. Thank you. Ah, look at that. Battery's off. Actually, both. 1, 2. And I should have actually turned off all of these things before I did that. Pitot heat off as well. But poppage in. Cool. Alright. Cold and dark. Mine has all Virgin and Rex. Right, yeah, for some reason mine's all Qantas. Seeing a bunch of different ones would be good. But why they're coming up like that, I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty cool. When are you streaming again? Because I enjoyed the last 20 minutes of the stream. Leo, mate. I put a new new schedule on my About page. So you can actually see my About page will actually show you when I'm streaming. Vruden, mate, did you go out for another cigarette? Because your Tomcat's still down there. Another one in the bucket. Hey, Mr. Two Mops. Yes, mate. Actually, pretty cool. I thought it would take even longer to do that because it said 3 hours and 15 minutes to fly, but we landed and I probably wasn't sitting at cruise speed. That's probably why. But I am doing a truck stream tomorrow night, American truck, 8 o'clock my time. So I've got GMT time, EST time and PST time, so that's Eastern Standard Time and Pacific Standard Time. So for the people in the US, might be in the middle of the night for the US, but I think it's 9 a.m. for UK. Loads of fun, says TPH, yep, TPHI 17 I should say. I would have preferred actually Virgin and Rex because I do have software that is meant to load in the airlines that actually would be used at this airport, and I would have imagined a few more of them would be. Although there's a Virgin Airlines here. Yeah, see? So, who knows? Who knows? Great fun, Brett. Thanks, Legends. I'm away for 10 days, so catch you all then. Mr. Gaming Wombat, I will be away from the 16th, so chances are your 10 days will probably finish close to... you'll be back before then. Alright. But, hey, enjoy... You're going to Port Douglas, aren't you? You are actually going up to where Vruden was talking about. Anyway, enjoy your time away. Everybody else, thank you very much. I will pop in probably thinking maybe a flight on a Friday night this week as well. And I've got a couple of afternoon things, but my wife is on holiday, so things might just be up in the air this week and next. Then it's a couple of weeks off, and then by February we'll be on full stream. You'll be able to see all my streams a week ahead and work out what's happening. So yeah, have a great day, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you very much. And Maya, I will talk to you on Discord and get you unlocked if you're not already. I can't remember if you already had a gifted membership or not, but if not, thank you very much. And Gaming Wombat for your, I can't remember how many months it was, but 6 months. There we go, 6 months. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Have a great day.
We could brainwash the whole country.